6,000 dogs are abandoned on the streets of Manchester each year. Every month, around 300 of these are taken in by the Manchester Dogs Home. Despite the centre being full, dog ambulance driver Kieran still has to hit the road for his daily rounds, collecting strays handed into the 24-hour vets overnight.
Today's actually a quiet day. We've only got 2 calls to do. Normally on an average day we could have 5-6 calls to do. On a busy day we could pick up anything up to about 18 dogs in one day.
The Dogs Home collect abandoned dogs from all around the northwest, which means when Kieran turns up, he never knows what to expect.
Morning, Haley. How are you doing? What you got for me today?
5.
5? You said it was 1.
No, it's 5.
These dogs have been found wandering the streets. Some have simply got lost and are waiting to be reunited with their families. Others have been abandoned and left to fend for themselves. As Kieran goes to work, he notices something special about one of his waiting passengers.
So I've got This poor little guy's got what's known as a Hare-Lipped. It's a deformity. They're born like that. There's nothing can be done with it. It just makes them look a little bit ugly.
The Hare-Lipped Hound is a first for the Dogs Home, as the condition is extremely rare. Only time will tell if this dog's unique face will hinder attempts to find him a home. Over at the Harefield Centre, Adam's responding to an emergency rescue call-out.
We've just got a call from a woman who's let her dogs breed 8 pups. She can't keep them and has to give them up, so we're going in just to get them and bring them back to the centre. It does make me angry when you get owners who allow their dogs to have unplanned pregnancies. All it's going to do is fuel just the UK problem of strays in the country.
Adam's got a big job ahead of him. 6 collie cross pups are running riot, and they're not even fully grown yet.
It's mad. It is literally mad living with all these, yeah. It is hard work. I mean, I can't afford to look after them, and my place isn't big enough for... It will be 10 dogs. There's no other way I can do it but to give them to the dog place.
It's clear to see why Pauline can't cope with so many of them. Hopefully Adam will be able to help.
Hello.
Hi there, I'm Adam from Dogs Trust.
I'm Pauline.
Hi there, can I come in?
Let's come in.
First things first, Adam needs to see if the pups are healthy.
So where are they all then?
All around here somewhere, all playing. Well, they're all going to sleep now.
Oh, so what are they then? Obviously, the mum's a collie.
Yeah, the father's a German Shepherd crossed with a collie.
They've all got good appetites?
Yes, they have, yeah.
Yeah? The coats are all OK?
Yeah.
And what have you been feeding them on?
We start off, I fed them with Ready Break.
Right, OK. This whole situation should have been avoided because she wasn't able to look after the dogs. She didn't know what was involved in raising pups. You know, the diet they've had has been all wrong. They've not seen any vets, they've not had any injections. Right, I'm going to start taking them to the van now, getting them back to the centres where they can all be checked out. There's a couple that have slight concerns, but we'll get the vet seen.
Right, yeah.
This could have been avoided if Mum had been spayed. Seeing Adam take them away isn't easy.
I feel very upset about these going. I've formed a bond with every single one of them, you know, and they're lovely. They're so cute. I know that they're going to grow up big, but you've had them 9 weeks, and you know what I mean, it's a lot.
Over in Manchester, all is not well. Kieran's ambulance has broken down.
This is the oldest of the two vehicles that we have. We've had this one for about over 5 years anyway. We just keep having things go wrong with it. We keep taking it to the garage to have it repaired. Unfortunately, it's come to the end of its time now. We can't even get it started.
This is disastrous news as the centre rely on the van for their rescues.
Daily, we pick up at least 10 to 12 dogs. We could do anything up to about 150 miles a day. It's a lot of dogs that we're picking up, and it's a lot of mileage that we're covering a week in just one van.
Getting a new van is going to be expensive. With so many mouths to feed, repair costs are the last thing the centre needs. And fundraiser Natalie's deeply worried.
Well, the weight of the world on my shoulders, trying to fundraise and find new ways to fundraise so people don't get bored of supporting us. And once the money's gone, that's it. There's no more dogs' homes.
The pressure is on if Natalie's going to get the van back on the road.
Worries me.
Natalie's not the only one having a bad day. The dog with the cleft palate is still unwanted after 4 weeks. He's now been named Elvis due to his distinctive curling lip, but still no one wants to take him home. Thankfully, Colin doesn't give up so easily.
He was going to be quite a difficult dog to rehome because he looks strange, but he is a character. So, fingers crossed, there'll be someone out there who'll probably just feel a little bit sorry for him and go, oh, and they'll take him.
Won't you bring me down today?
Fundraising is a key part of Natalie's role.
Here's the last box signal.
And with the ambulance off the road, the pressure is on to raise money. For the last few days, she's been working around the clock to organise a dog show.
Time is against us, but it's always the case. Just very tired.
The show doesn't start for a few hours, but before they've even finished setting up, the dogs have started to arrive.
The people are already coming to start registration. We've got an hour on the registration, and then it'll all be kicking off.
With so much to do, Natalie's going to need help.
We will be starting in about 5-10 minutes, so if you could just be a bit more patient, thank you.
It's just madness. It's madness. More people have arrived now, and it's still early days, than we've had at any other event so far, so I'm a bit overwhelmed, to say the least.
More competitors arrive, and some dogs are getting impatient.
There's still a queue on registration. I think we'll hit 100 dogs participating in the show today.
And it's chaos time, and all hell breaks loose.
The puppy unit at the Harefield Rescue Centre, northwest of London, can hold up to 30 pups at any one time. It's been a week since Adam brought in its latest residents.
She'll be in a good home.
The litter of rebellious pups rescued from their overwhelmed owner have since been settling in. One family has spent months searching for the perfect pup. Fingers crossed the collies might just be the ones they're looking for.
Well, we heard that they've just received some puppies, and we're going to have a look today and see what we get. So we're very excited, aren't we?
I'm waiting for a dog, a little dog, so he can take longer to grow.
The family are only looking for one pup, but Adam's got 6 identical collies to find homes for. Each one will have to compete to get the children's attention.
They're all going to be pretty similar, really. At this age, it's just a matter of picking one. Yeah. I'll go in there, get it out, and then you can say hello.
Shall we?
So have you seen any that you prefer?
I think that one there.
Let's do that. It's
OK.
hard to do.
With the decision made, it's time to get to know each other.
Right, here we go. She's going to be a little bit quiet now because it's all very daunting for her, this. But don't be fooled.
Can
I'll pass her
yes,
to you.
yes.
Yep.
OK.
OK, so I'm just going to leave you for a few minutes just to get acquainted with the dog, just to say hello, and then I'll be back.
Oh, her eyes and her ears are really, really cute.
Okay.
Can we have one, Mum, please?
Well, yes, I think we've decided, yes? Yes? Hello.
We've chosen.
You've chosen? Have you chosen her?
I've chosen.
Are you sure? Yeah? I might take her instead.
No.
No, are you sure?
We've got just the right house for it, don't we?
Wonderful. Well, if you'd like to say your goodbyes.
Are you going to take her?
Not today.
Not today, I'm afraid.
It's heartbreaking news, but each pup must have a routine medical check before going home. For now, Alex and Christina will just have to wait. Back in Manchester, the dog show is in full swing, and the arena's bursting at the seams with pooches nervously awaiting the first competition.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Manchester Dogs Home Fun Day Show. All proceeds for today's show will go towards buying a canine ambulance for the Dogs Home.
Natalie has pulled out all the stops when it comes to bringing in the talent. She's enlisted the help of actress and Loose Women star Sherrie Hewson to be one of the judges. And she's thrown straight in at the deep end.
First category is Most Handsome Dog.
That's not fair. They're all good.
Please squeeze in, make room for everybody.
This is the worst job I've ever had in my life because they're all beautiful dogs. Maybe we should go off for human beings. Oh, now look, this is cheating. This is falling in love, isn't it? You want them all to win. It really is hard to, because they're like babies to people, So when you reject them, it's like rejecting a child.
This is Sherrie's choice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sherrie. This is her choice for third place.
It isn't, I don't know.
It is, because I've got the microphone and they can't hear you.
There's 8 categories, including favourite tricks.
Take it away. This is the dog you need if your baby falls in the flat.
And best fancy dress.
There's a bride there.
Little Red Riding Hood. Fantastic.
It all goes well until Sherrie gets slobbered.
You wouldn't argue with this.
It might be fun in the arena, but at the end of the day, it's time for Natalie to collect together the entry fees. Fingers crossed it's enough to buy a new van.
No idea how much money we raised, but a lot for us. Today's been absolutely fantastic, phenomenal turnout. Really good day. Money! Money! Money!
Elvis is a friendly dog with one imperfection, his hair lip. However, over the last 3 months, thousands of potential adopters have just passed him by.
Love me tender, love me sweet.
Thankfully, Colin has some inspiration and remembers somebody who would be perfect for Elvis.
He's a dog that would probably have problems rehoming. He's got this cleft palate. A lot of people will be put off by that. But it's no problem to him. He's unique, isn't he? If you look at it that way. Brilliant. OK, I'm going to get back in touch with you in the next couple of days. Bye-bye. Bye. Oof. I've just rang Jane. She actually makes coats for dogs, and she donated quite a good selection to us a while back. And it was brought to our attention, if we ever got an ugly dog in, as what we find difficult to rehome, she would consider rehoming the dog like that, and our wishes come true.
Only problem is, Elvis's potential new home is on the Channel Islands, 400 miles away.
She's going to see what she can sort out, and I'll have to see what we can sort out at this end. Because obviously the distance from the Channel Islands to Harper Manchester, it's a fair way. So we'll have to see what we can sort out. You know, we're not going to miss an opportunity of a good home for this dog. We'll get it there, one way or the other.
Paws crossed, Elvis doesn't mind flying. Today is an exciting day at Harefield. Adam's rescued pups finally get to go home to their new families.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
But it's not just a big day for the dogs. For Alex and Christina, the long wait for their dream puppy is finally over.
I'm feeling really excited. I got up at 5 in the morning.
We've been to the market and bought at least 4 toys for her, some chew bones and everything. And I hope she settles in quite quickly.
Little sweetie.
One by one, her brothers have left the puppy unit. Now it's finally her turn.
Until now it was just, we're going to get the dog, we're going to get the dog. Now it's, we're taking the dog home. Okay?
Oh, Colin, there you go.
It's been a long wait, but it's time to go home.
Just gonna take her for a walk now. She doesn't like them, does she? No! She likes me, does she?
I'm feeling very, very happy because we finally got a dog, and I think if she is settled, I just don't know how to explain, but I love her so much. I will have to leave her alone at one time to do my homework, but I will do my homework and everything. So I think she will like be part of our family quite a lot.
Back in Manchester, things are on the up. The dog show has paid off, it's raised enough money, and today the home is taking delivery of its new dog ambulance.
Well, it's just finally arrived. We're nice and shiny. We haven't had any dogs in it as yet. I'm sure they'll christen it very soon with a bit of poo and a bit of pee. But at the moment, we're all happy. We're all looking forward to getting out in it and seeing how it goes.
Colin's also making a special delivery of his own. He and Elvis are going to the Channel Islands.
We don't usually do this. This is just a one-off. It's basically that there's going to be a dog that will be hard to rehome in Manchester. So it's an adventure for me as well as Elvis. Just keep fingers crossed and everything goes to plan.
It's Elvis's very first plane ride, and time to say goodbye to the mainland. After a 45-minute flight to Alderney Island, it's now time for Elvis to meet his new mum, Jane.
Hello, Colin.
Are you Jane? Nice to meet you. He's been so good. Everyone's loved him. On the train, he made that many new friends.
I'm just so lucky.
After all the excitement, Elvis gets to go home and meet the rest of the family. And there are 2 other dogs to meet. At least they've got the same taste in fashion.
He's just so loving, I think. That's the feeling that you get. And he walked in here and he said, oh, running buffet down here. Oh, right, OK, I'll dig in. And he greeted everybody as though he'd lived here forever. He's just fitted in completely, in a way that I could never have dreamt, really.
With Jane happy and formal introductions complete, it's time to celebrate and hit the beach.
Paradise for you, isn't it? All these new friends you've made on the beach. When you think where he's been and what he's been through, You know, he's been on the streets, he's been in a dog's home at Manchester, and look where he's ended up. You know, it's brilliant. Every dog deserves this. It does, every dog deserves it.